V'niglo kved Hashem v'ro kol basar yachdav. God gave us this incredible gift called the internet. You've heard about it?
Today we are familiar with the term ideology as it applies to individuals and to groups.
Yes, I said it.
We're at war with the most dangerous enemy that has ever faced mankind in his long climb from the swamp to the stars.
I hope this information found you well.
Both nationally and internationally.
Evil can no longer hide, and good can no longer be concealed.
For instance, Jesus had the idea that God is right where you are.
And you see what's going on in Colorado. I don't know if anybody got to see Aurora.
And it's been said if we lose this war, and in so doing lose this great way of freedom of ours.
If you enjoyed this video, please smash that subscribe button, hit the like button.
Now it's there for everyone to watch.
History will record with the greatest astonishment.
And the world becomes what God intended for it to be.
I mean, they're taking over the city, they're taking over.
This is the most dramatic moment in history, and we're here to see it.
That those that had the most to lose did the least.
So watch this happening.
To prevent it from happening, well, I think it's high time now.
These are young, very tough people. These are tough.
That we ask ourselves if we still even know the freedoms that were intended for us by our founding fathers.
They make our criminals look nice. That's the only thing good about them.
Every generation of Americans needs to know that freedom exists. Not to do what you like, but having the right to do what you ought.
And the hope is that we all did a little something to contribute to that goodness.
And that is the freedom that I wish for you.
Our criminals are like nice people by comparison. Apartment complexes.
Set yourselves apart from this corrupt generation.
And if you saw the Colorado thing, and this is happening all over, just not Colorado, but...
You weren't made to fit in. You were born to stand out. God bless you.
The Colorado thing caught the imagination because there were many of them.
In the news.
Be saints.
With the biggest weapons that you've ever seen.
In front of your eyes, you're going to see it.
They start in the minds of individuals and groups and gradually spread until the whole world is influenced by them. And ideas are contagious.
Internet, fat, disgusting.
And these came from Venezuela.
For the world acts the way it thinks.
Which is emptying out all of its...
To the universe.
The struggle that is taking place in the world today, in the life of the individual and in the life of the nation, is a drama of ideas.
It always has been. Since creation, it's been moving in a good direction.
Which lead to human conduct.
We're moving into a much better world. The world is moving in a very good direction. That's all it takes. And then watch as our tiny little mitzvah puts the finishing touches, and it is happening. It's happening.
So let's go. 10 Jewish business.
It doesn't have to be dramatic. Who will thrive on a little attention from you? Who needs some advice from you? Let's do it.
So this is a perfect example of how to turn a seemingly bad situation in business, a seemingly dissatisfied customer, to actually take that and use it as an opportunity to grow your business, to grow your clout, to build your relationship, and to really show your clients that you're there for the extra mile, and you will have new opportunities that will come your way as a result.
Pay attention. That's Mashiach. But it was so concealed, so mysterious. Now, you're going to see it with your own eyes. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. Don't just watch it happen. Do something to make it happen. And what does it take to make it happen? a tiny micro mitzvah. So look around. Who needs you? Who needs you to encourage them? Who needs you to inspire them, to give them a little optimism? It's amazing. A half a year ago, we were convinced that this is the most evil thing that ever hit the earth, and it's going to destroy us all. It has redeemed itself. Every rabbi, every teacher, everyone who thinks they have anything to say is sharing it online. This has become the biggest yeshiva ever. So it's so easy to do this micro mitzvah. Think positive. It's the only way to go. Watch positive thing happen. Don't be impressed with the apparent evil that is coming out everywhere.
And what is an idea? It is not something you eat or drink or wear.
It's killing itself.
An idea isn't a physical location to which you go. An idea is a thing of thought.
It's when the evil comes out in the open, it's like the evil is committing suicide.
That there is a law of
Commandments. Let's roll.
This week, Aurora has been in the national spotlight as videos have been circulating on social media showing gang members taking over apartments. It's important to note the city nor the Aurora Police Department have confirmed any of those claims. Colorado and federal law enforcement does confirm that the transnational crime organization Tren de Aragua are operating in the Denver metro area. Denver 7's Adria Arahita joining us live now with new reaction from Governor Jared Polis and Aurora's interim police chief. Good morning, Adria.
Yeah, good morning, Wanye. Videos have gone viral this week showing a group of males carrying guns in an apartment complex. Now, this is one of several buildings at the center of concern. Aurora police saying earlier this week, quote, APD has been increasingly collecting evidence to show the gang is connected to crimes in the area. They shared this video last night of officers looking into claims at the edge of Lowry Apartments. APD's interim police chief Heather Morris says gang members have not taken over the complex, and they're reassuring the community they are investigating criminal activity.
We are actively investigating criminal activity that's happening and listening to them to so that we can learn anything that we're missing. You know, what are we missing, and actually find out what exactly is going on.
Governor Jared Polis spoke with CNN, saying the state is ready to step in at a moment's notice in Aurora if needed, and adding that the state takes these kinds of threats very seriously. But he says Aurora officials have not raised that alarm.
So all we await is a call from Aurora saying there's any building in the control of any gang, and we are ready to help take it back. That call has not happened because Aurora Police does not currently believe, or they haven't told us, that there's any buildings in control of gangs.
Aurora's mayor, Mike Kaufman, on the other hand, says the city is seeking an emergency court order to shut down apartment buildings that he claims have been overrun by a Venezuelan gang by declaring them a criminal nuisance. And Mayor Kaufman says the apartments seeking gang activity are all under that same ownership that had multiple code violations and criminal activity preceding the migrant crisis. And a judge must grant that order before the city can clear out the buildings.
Yeah, well, thank you, Adria. This is obviously something that even presidential candidates are talking about right now. So thank you so much for bringing us this updated information. The city of Aurora also confirming it has arrested a documented member of that gang. Police arrested this man Wednesday in connection to a shooting at the Nome Street Apartments that the city previously shut down over code violations. 2 people were shot and a third had a broken ankle. He is currently in ICE custody.
Mayor Mike Kaufman. Mayor, thank you so much for your time.